Hey guys, Ryan Argue, your trusted real estate advisor. In today's video, I want to give you 5 questions as a seller you want to ask before you list your house for sale. For the last 5 years, as the #1 real estate agent in my marketplace, I've dedicated my career to providing you with the very best selling and buying experience. You've told me you expect more from your real estate agent, and I'm committed to exceeding those expectations. Ryan Argue, your trusted real estate advisor. Well, the first question you want to ask your real estate professional is, have you done this before? And if so, how many times? You know, one of the most important questions that I'm going to ask a doctor before I have heart surgery is, hey doc, have you done this before? And if you have, what was the experience like and how did the surgery go? You know, with the largest asset that we own, shouldn't we at least ask questions like this before we hire that uncle who just got their license or our dry cleaner who does this part-time? In the end, the seller is the one that loses the most by making a bad hire. Loses by not getting the price they want, loses by the home taking too long to sell, and stress and market time. Again, first and most important thing you want to do is ask your real estate professional, how much experience do they have? Now, the second question you want to ask is, do you understand that today's buyers expect homes to look like properties they've seen on HGTV? Now, what that means is, in real life, staging a home to sell is no longer optional in most markets. You know, watching HGTV unfortunately doesn't qualify you to be a stager and to know what right buttons to push when it comes to buyers and the condition of your home. Right? We all want to be Chip Gaines, but sad to say we're not. Buyers today expect quartz and granite countertops, fresh paint, new floors, and they know how much those things are going to cost. When you're competing against other homes in the marketplace, you don't want a buyer to have any buts after seeing your home. They just want to decide they want it and how much are they going to offer. Now, the third question you want to ask is, do you know what a realistic sales timeline is in your market for properties similar to yours? You know, days on market is one of the most important numbers you'll want to understand, as this number can range widely year over year. Take, for example, last spring here in Rancho Santa Margarita, our days on market was about 20. At the end of the year, it was about 120. And currently it sits at 54. Now, making sure you're aware of the current time frames will allow you to plan your move accordingly and keep your expectations consistent with today's market. Now, the next question you want to ask is, does your agent know who your likely buyer will be? Did you know that in certain communities, there are buyers that come in from various cities in neighboring areas more than others? Does your agent know that? In some particular floor plans and tracts, buyers are more keen to the upstairs because they love the big rooms, but downstairs, they may feel as though it's too tight or not as spacious. An agent who has sold a number of homes in your community will be able to set up your home to the most number of buyers and be able to give you the advice in order to get your home sold faster than somebody who doesn't. Now, the last question you want to ask is, how do I sell and move into my new home without renting in between? You know, this is probably one of the most asked questions buyers have. How do I make sure my family isn't homeless once my home sells? Well, great news. There are provisions that we can put in the contract to make it so that we can have like a longer escrow, an optional rent back after closing, or even make the sale contingent on you finding a new home. Now, this question is something you'll want your prospective agent to answer confidently so that you feel 100% comfortable moving forward. Thanks so much for watching. If you've had these questions before or have any real estate needs, I would love to be able to assist. Ryan Argue, your trusted real estate advisor.